What's up everyone, WizardKen here with another Xbox 360 World of Tanks video. Now today we're going to be discussing the T25 II and the progress that I've been making with this tank. Also, we're going to be talking about some new series that will be coming out on the channel just down the road. So without further ado, let's talk about the T25 II. Now, the last couple of days you guys have probably noticed I haven't uploaded anything on Friday or on Saturday. The reason is because since I've come back from the vacation I was on, I haven't really played this tank. Now, I told you on vacation I was going to play this tank, and then when I come back I would start playing this tank more. Well, I haven't had a chance to do that because this week has been a very busy week for me because I've been discussing with other people and YouTubers about starting new series and stuff like that, and there's been a lot of conversations and stuff like that happening that have taken a lot of my time away, and other recordings that have taken my time away from really getting to sit down and play this tank. So I decided that I needed to sit down and just really work on this tank. Now on Friday and Saturday I still had to work, so I didn't get the full 8 hours every single day to really sit down like I usually do with some tanks and grind them. Now, if you guys are just joining in on the T25 II line and wondering what the heck I'm talking about, you can either go back to the T25 II Day 1 video and look at that, or you can listen a little bit and I'll discuss it a little bit right now. Basically, on most of the tank lines that I go up, I use free experience points to help me get through some of the tanks. Because a lot of you guys know that have been playing this for a while, there are just some tanks that you go on that the upgrades are crap all the way to the end, and even the last upgrade isn't the greatest, and the T25 II is a prime example of one of those tanks. Even the last barrel on this tank is not the greatest. You know, there's other tanks out there that have better penetration than this tank and also damage. This thing only does like 170 penetration. We'll just make sure real quick on that. Yeah, 170 pen, and yeah, very little damage, 250 something damage every shot. So it's not the greatest tank to have even with the last upgrade. So that being said, basically I was challenged to go up this line all the way up to the T110 E4 without using any free experience points. I have to just grind this tank out like anybody would that doesn't have gold to be able to convert and use to help get through a tank. Now, I am allowed to use premium time, but that is it. So anyways, I have not been able to spend any time with this tank, and so on Friday I spent about 5 hours, and on Saturday I spent about 4 hours. Now, I've been keeping track of the total times I've been playing with this tank. Every single video, like every single time that I don't record or anything like that, I have been keeping track. So at the end, we could sit there and look at how long it really took me to really get the T28 prototype. Now, I have fallen behind on where I wanted to be with this line. I really wanted to be at the T28 prototype, and that's why I took those 2 days to really spend some time on this tank. Now, realistically, I didn't spend 9 hours on this tank. Realistically, of course, when this thing gets blown up at the beginning of a battle, I would go and play a different tank, and I averaged that in too, which is about 7.5 hours I really took the last 2 days to play this tank. Now, that being said, I looked at my last video that we put up, day 4 of the T25 II, and we only had pretty close to 22,000 experience points. As you can see, just in 7.5 hours of just playing this tank purely, I have 80,000 experience points. That's a huge leap in just 7.5 hours. Now, the whole reason for this series is not to sit there and, you know, somebody was saying, oh, you're cheating because you're using free XP. No, it's really to show you guys, you know, especially you younger guys that, you teenagers that don't have a full-time job or anything like that, or even people that do have full-time jobs but just don't have the extra money to really put into this game, that if you grind on a tank, just a tank by itself, and I know it gets annoying sometimes, this thing got annoying the last couple of days playing it on certain battles, that you can get through these tanks pretty quickly, and that's why I'm keeping track of the actual hours I spend on this tank, because I don't get to play it all the time. Like I said, I have other recordings I have to do and stuff like that. So once we get all the numbers combined, once we get to the T28 prototype, we'll be able to sit down and say, hey, it took this amount of days to realistically get through a tank. And so you guys can sit there and say, hey, I can actually do this on my own, because I get a lot of questions from you guys saying, hey, what's the quickest way to get up a tank without having experience points or without having gold? And this is what this series is about, to show you guys you can do it and how to do it. And we'll do another video explaining more of the time frames and stuff like that, and a breakdown of everything in that sense, so you guys can get somewhat of how long you need to play each day to be able to unlock a tank within a couple of weeks. Realistically, I probably could have unlocked the T28 from my numbers in probably about 3 to 4 days. So it really wouldn't have taken me very long. But like I said, we'll do another video explaining that later on and stuff like that. So, alrighty guys, we're on Live Oak Standard Battle. Now, continue what we were talking about the T25 II. The other question you guys are probably wondering is, why haven't I been uploading like a T25 II video every single day? That would help out with me playing it every single day. The problem with that is this, is on my previous lines, I usually, I don't know, put up maybe 4 to 5 videos on a tank, and then I'm usually on the next tank. And so we're not spending a lot of time on a tank, we're getting through them pretty quickly, and we're bringing out new content, you know, the next tank. It's keeping it fresh, it's keeping it, you know, enjoyable. If I put out a tank video for the T25 II every single day, it's gonna get boring, it's gonna get very repetitive, and even my commentary is going to suffer with playing this tank and recording it all the time, because really, to be honest with you, I'm going to be sitting there and a lot of times I'm going to run out of things to say about the tank because we've already discussed a lot of it. So what I'm going to do, you know, for the rest of the series, because I wanted to do a video every single day, but it started to seem, you know, lacking in creativity and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do, like I said, is I'm going to pretty much put out a video every time I update. You know, I get a new upgrade on a tank, or, you know, I go to the next tank. So when we get to the T28 prototype, we'll do a video showing you guys me buying the T28, you know, so you guys know that I'm not cheating on it. And then also we're going to be I'll be doing videos on like the packages when I unlock the packages, so you guys know that I'm not cheating on that. And then we'll play some games on those videos with that tank and stuff like that. And that's how we're going to do it all the way up until we get to the T110 E4. So that's why you guys aren't getting tons of videos of the T25 II. I don't want to have 25 to 30 videos on the T25 II and then the videos are suffering. Like after 5 or 10, it's going to suffer. It's going to suffer a lot, and it's not going to be good content. And I don't want to throw shitty ass content at you guys. I really don't. You guys know I take a lot of pride in what I do, and I take what you guys say to me, your comments and everything, to the fullest extent. So, and it means a lot to me what you guys say. Anyways, that being said, I am done venting about the T25 II. Not really venting, but updating you guys. So, anyways, now the next series we're going to be starting on, and that's actually going to be another video I'm doing today, is the new French line. I am finally starting on it. I'm going to be doing the... Oh, wow. This guy's going to ram me. You son of a bitch. Yeah, this is not going to go good. Yeah, that went bad. Alrighty, guys. We're in Arctic region standard battle. Now, continue what we were talking about before I was rudely interrupted by those bastards that wanted to kill me. And yes, I did lose that battle. Did not win. We are going to be starting the French heavy line very, very soon. Like today soon. We are going to be starting on the tier 6 French heavy, the ARL 44. Now, I'm not going to talk about it right now because I have a video coming out today for it, so you guys can stay tuned on that. Now, I'm going to be doing the T25 II line and the French heavy line all at the same time. I'm not going to wait to get done with the T25 II because, one, that would take me a little while to get done with, and I know you guys want me to get started on the French line, and I have no problems with that. So all that free experience points that I've been building up and not being able to use on the T25 II will help me with the French heavy line. So look forward to that video coming out sometime later today. Now, the other update I wanted to do was you guys watch the videos of me and Rush Dodge playing together. And we asked you guys to comment and let us know what you felt about the videos, if you wanted to see more, and this and that. And we have had a enormous amount of people commenting and telling us either on Xbox or in the videos, hey, you guys really need to play together more often. So me and Rush Dodge have decided to make a series out of it. Also, me and Cosmic Carry, if you guys haven't checked out his channel, go check it out. He has a video of me and him playing together. Now, he did apologize that his audio on his microphone wasn't there, and so you can't hear him really talking and stuff like that. But we've decided also to do a series together. So you're going to see a series of me and Rush Dodge playing together, also me and Cosmic Carry, and then all of us playing together. So you're going to have like 3 diversity of videos. We're trying to keep it fresh, and stuff like that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to take up a lot more of our time doing this, but it's a lot of fun, and you guys really like it, and I think it'll do well for the channel and for you guys, so you don't get bored of me just reviewing tanks and playing tanks and stuff like that. So trying to keep this stuff fresh and going and going and going. Also, for the next thing, subscriber party. You guys have been asking me like crazy, when's the next one? When are we gonna do it? Now I've told you guys I do work full-time, so that does cut into, wow, hit his tracks again. I don't know what it is. All day yesterday I wanted to hit everybody's tracks. Anyways, you guys have been asking me like crazy, hey, when's the next one? When are we gonna do the subscriber party? Well, as you know, I do work full-time, and I do request the weekends off so that I can play with you guys. Well, unfortunately, I have not been getting the right days off. I have not been getting the weekends off. I have been, I usually get told, like this week that we're on, I will be told on Thursday what my schedule will be like for the next 2 weeks. So, unfortunately, I won't know anything until Thursday. So that's kind of upsetting. So I've been thinking and pondering on vacation, how can I fix this and make this easier to do without having to say, hey guys, I have no idea when the next one's going to be. I got to watch and wait for work to tell me stuff. I'm not going to do that anymore. No, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not going to wait for work to tell me when I'm doing stuff. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pick either a Saturday or a Sunday, so you guys are off, and we are going to play on the days I have to work. Now, how does this affect you guys? Well, unfortunately, it does cut down our times. Instead of being able to play 8 to 10 hours with a whole bunch of random people, we're going to have to cut it down to 5 hours, from 11 until 4 or 5, something like that. So 5 to 6 hours of playing. Now, the good news about that is because Wargaming did update the platoon battles, it is no longer implemented in the game. What we are allowed to do now is you could still platoon with, I think, 5 or 7 people. I still have to look that up to see the max amount of people we could do. But we could still platoon together, and the cool thing about that is we still get put in random battles. We don't get put in platoon battles anymore, which is fucking sweet and awesome as hell. So now we could sit there and just platoon battle the entire time, and it'll be great. Of course, this guy kills, and I'm stuck. God damn it. So anyways, we don't have to worry about like sitting there for 2 or 3 minutes and waiting to get in a battle. We can actually get in a battle straight away. So we're going to start platooning up to 5 to 7 people. We're going to go back to the standard way of playing where I'm going to say from 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock are going to be tiers 6, 7, we'll do it like that. 6 and 7s. We'll do tiers, 7 and 8 or 8 or 9, something like that. We'll figure it out somewhere in there. we'll go back to the old schedule of doing this. This guy's gonna get his ass kicked. So anyways, just so you guys know, I haven't picked a date yet for this, but I will be picking a date soon. It will be probably next weekend. Okay, so I will be making a video this week letting you guys know the exact date. So I hope you guys keep watching my videos so you guys can keep updated on when these things are going to happen. Wow, I actually came in 4th place because my team totally fucking sucked. Anyways, guys, the last update that I have for you, I know this is a long video, but it had to be done so you guys can understand what's going on with the channel and stuff like that. Now, I'm not going to go into too much details about this. There has been some Twitch mentioning in the group of YouTubers I've been talking with and other people other than YouTubers about doing Twitch stuff. Now, as you guys know, in the past, I haven't been able to do that because I don't have the setup. I still don't have the setup. But there are other people that have invited me to start doing Twitch with them. So when that happens, I would highly suggest you guys either getting on Twitter, or I might even do like how some YouTubers do. I'll probably make a short video right before it's a couple hours before it starts and say, hey, I'm going to be playing on this Twitch channel at this time, and you guys can watch us do this live, which is going to be freaking awesome. The next thing about Twitch is, don't worry, I am going to be buying my own recorder that allows me to do Twitch. I am going to get me an Elgato and be able to live stream a lot more. Now, I will not be doing live stream all the time. I'll probably just wait on my days off to be able to do it, because during the week that I work, I really need to concentrate on the recordings. But I will start doing Twitch, so you guys can jump on and watch me and this and that, and I will probably do it for a couple of hours and stuff. So I plan on getting that either late November or early December, so we should start doing Twitch on the EMKnights Twitch channel very soon. Yeah, awesome. I can't wait. I love doing it on the Xbox One. I don't get to do it as much because I dedicate majority of my time for World of Tanks. So, guys, look out. WizardKen is coming to Twitch, and we're going to fucking rock that place. We're going to take it over like no tomorrow. So, and hopefully as long as we get more and more viewers on Twitch, we'll start doing a lot of Twitch. We'll start doing a lot more Twitch. Unfortunately, like I said, I do work a full-time job, so that kind of kills me on being able to do Twitch all the time. But I will be doing it a lot more in the future when I do this full-time. So, anyways, that being said, guys, I'm WizardKen. Until next time, see ya.